Hello family, grace to you. Once again, this is Greg coming to you from FaithsMessenger.com. The title of today's message is Rated M for Mature. Rated M for Mature. We have several movie ranking designations, which I'm sure you're aware of. Those designations are G, PG, PG-13, R, and M. And I was thinking just the other day how nice it would be if we had some type of similar ranking system for churches and for messages, for sermons. We could have a designation, for example, like 1D for the first day Christian. We could have an NC ranking for non-controversial churches and or messages. We could have an M ranking for milk, for a watered down version of God's Word. And we could have an ME designation for the more meatier or weightier versions of God's Word. And I say that because when I became a Christian, there are a lot of sayings and quotes and little verses, little sayings that people were throwing around, and I was completely oblivious to these quotes like keep the faith, or we need to pray harder, or hold on to God's unchanging hand. I had no clue what these things meant. Now, even though a lot of these quotes are not scriptural, now I understand what the meaning, what those who are saying these things are meaning by what they say. But when I first became a Christian, I had no clue. And even if I did have a clue, I didn't know how to do whatever the thing is at the time that I was being told to do. My point is, I think we as Christians would be better served by being more mindful of how we say what we say, particularly to new Christians. It's easy to take for granted that those in our circles are on the same spiritual level when that's not necessarily the case. If I said to you, for example, here are my keys, take my car and pull it around to the front of the building and we'll leave from there. In that statement, I'm taking a lot for granted. I'm taking for granted that you first of all know what my car looks like, that you know where it's parked, that you know how to drive, and that you even have a driver's license. Now here in Southern California, I'll probably be able to get away with that type of statement thrown out there to someone because we are so attached to our cars here. But if you say that same statement in some place like New York where cars aren't a necessity, you may find that you're talking to someone that doesn't even have a driver's license. So I think I would like to encourage us all to be more mindful of our audiences, to be specific and intentional about our words, and make sure that we're understood. If we are attempting to exhort or comfort someone and they have no understanding of what we're saying, we're spinning our wheels and we're not doing a service. The service that we are supposed to be providing is not being provided, and the comfort that we so desperately seek for others is not being served. So I'd like to leave you with that today, and I'd like to encourage you that if you are not yet a YouTube subscriber, to click on the subscribe button below, the red button, and you will receive notifications when new videos such as this one are posted. I'd also like to encourage those of you who are fellow Christian YouTubers to join us in our community at micro-ministries.com. That community has been set up to help you as a Christian YouTuber drive more traffic to your YouTube channel. God has given you a word, and that word needs to reach the ears and the eyes of the masses. So what we do is we offer encouragement, support, SEO tips and training, anything that we can possibly do to help you drive traffic to your channel. So once again, that community is located at micro-ministries.com. Now that is a private community, so I'll need to send you an invitation. What you'll need to do is send me an email message at FaithsMessenger@gmail.com. Paste the URL to your Christian YouTube channel in the body of that message, and I'll send that invitation right over to you. Now, lastly, I would like to invite you, if you have not done so already, to join us on our blog at FaithsMessenger.com. By subscribing, you will receive updates when new blog posts are posted. Now, with all that's been said today regarding our level of spiritual communication with our new brothers and sisters, I would like to pose a question to you. That question can be applied to anything you may be going through in life. I'd like you to ask yourself, is anything impossible with God? Have a great day, family. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.